Alaska. Often called the last frontier. It's home to many wild animals, beautiful landscapes, and a deep history that shaped America's future. March 30, 1867, William H. Seward, the United States Secretary of State under President Andrew Johnson, negotiated the Alaska Purchase. The United States purchased Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. The deal was struck, and often referred to as Seward's Folly. The formal transfer was arranged. The flag raising took place at Fort Sitka on October 18, 1867. Russian troops lowered the Russian flag and the U.S. flag was raised. Join Ginger, Gary, Debbie, and I as we explore this expansive frontier. The Knik River Public Use Area is home to a wide variety of different habitats including glaciers, ice fields, ribbon rivers and high-elevation mountains, alpine and subalpine tundra, boreal forests, creeks and floodplains, and sprawling lakes and wetlands. The Knik River area has an extensive system of trails, most of which are multiple use. Nearly every trail in the area was created over the course of time as a result of unplanned social use. Some trails were created to access hunting and trapping areas, other trails were created for the purpose of recreation. This includes trail riding, hiking, fishing, boating, camping, hunting, and even picnicking. The entire area is filled with beautiful sights that are a pleasure to experience. The air is clean and crisp and simply adds to its natural charm. The Alaskan Glacier Lodge. The lodge offers rooms, cabins, dining, helicopter tours of the Knik Glacier. The glacial landscapes and ancient ice fields flowing out of the beautiful surrounding Chugach Mountains are amazing. The lodge even offers glacier paddleboarding. Helicopter glacier tours from the lodge range from flight seeing with a glacier landing to guided dog sledding and heli hiking. Tab and Deb hosted us relaxing at the Raven's Perch. Great conversations, beautiful scenery, provided a great way to recharge before more explorations. In addition to, the Alaskan Glacier Lodge has been the location for many film and video projects. This includes a Lindsay Sterling video, Discovery Channel specials, National Geographic specials, and even the glacier scene from the Avengers: Endgame. Check out the links in the description section of this video for more information on this and other items of interest. Nenana is an Alaskan community. The town's name, meaning a good place to camp between the rivers, refers to the Tanana and Nenana rivers. A historically significant area with ancient archaeological sites and a key location for the historic 1925 Diphtheria Serum Run to Nome. The Diphtheria Serum Run helped inspire the tradition of the Iditarod dog race. The trail from Nenana to Nome was part of an ancient network of trails through the wilderness first used by native Alaskans. The Nenana River Bridge is actually near the village of Nenana, Alaska, which carries the Parks Highway or Alaskan Highway 3 across the Nenana River. At mile marker 147 of the George Parks Highway between Anchorage and Fairbanks is an Alaskan Veterans Memorial that is beautifully designed to complement its setting. A statue of two members of the Alaska Territorial Guard, carved by Canadian sculptor George Pratt, stands at the entrance to the memorial. The memorial, the first to honor the state's veterans, was erected during the summer of 1983 and was dedicated on August 11, 1984. The main part of the site consists of 5 20-foot-tall concrete panels, one to represent each of the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard. The panels are arranged in a semicircle in a natural grove of trees. On each panel is a short history of that branch's contribution to Alaska. The Iditarod Trail Race headquarters is located in Wasilla, Alaska, and was established as part of the race's founding in the early 1970s. Its creation was driven by the founders' goals of preserving the sled dog culture and commemorating Alaska's historic trails. The Iditarod Trail Committee, the organizing body of the race, was founded by Joe Reddington Sr., father of the Iditarod, Dorothy Page, and fellow mushers like Gleo Hike and Tom Johnson. The first long-distance Iditarod race was held in 1973, with 34 mushers competing. Reddington was concerned that the rise of snowmobiles was leading to the decline of traditional Alaskan sled dog culture. He and Page wanted to preserve both the heritage of mushing and the historic Iditarod Trail. Nearly 100 years ago, the famous mission to deliver life-saving serum from Nanana to Nome led by Leonard Sapala saved an entire community. The critical leg across the treacherous Norden Sound ice from Shaktoolik to Golovin. This leg of the journey was taken by Leonard Sapala. He was the territory's premier musher, and his lead dog Togo. Gunnar Kazan drove the final 2 legs into Nome behind his lead dog Balto. They had to fight through a blizzard hurling 80 miles per hour winds. The Hurricane Gulch Road Bridge is a steel arch bridge on Alaska's Parks Highway, and was built in 1971. The bridge that crosses Hurricane Gulch carries visitors and vehicles over a scenic area. However, due to the narrow berm of the roadway, explorers are not allowed access to the bridge itself. There are pathways that can be taken to view the magnificent arched structure. The Hurricane Gulch Road Bridge, standing tall at 254 feet and stretching 558 feet long, this bridge is an architectural wonder, built right in the middle of Alaska's rugged landscape. As we get closer to Denali National Park, we need to find a place to rest. Carlo Creek Cabins offer beautiful cabins at a great price. Nearby, there was a small group of gift shops, art galleries, and restaurants to explore. Denali Borough lies in interior Alaska, between the Fairbanks, North Star, and Matsu boroughs. Much of the borough is the Denali National Park, home to Mount McKinley, at an elevation of 20,237 feet. The community is located in the Nenana Recording District. The area encompasses 12,780 square miles of land. The earliest inhabitants were nomadic Indians who fished, trapped, and hunted through the interior. The first non-native settlers were miners, who established a camp at a creek near Healy around 1902. Construction of the Alaska Railroad brought additional settlers to the area in the early 1920s. The borough was incorporated in December 1990. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost anything and helps us to explore more areas and bring those adventures to you and others. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you.